Hey everyone, this is my walkthrough on Ch.2 Band of Thieves, and we're going to start the next episode in this video, a starry-eyed encounter.
Oh, look at him. He's like a little kitty cat. Animation is cool.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Klaww Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Alright, so if you remember last time, after they were done defeating Dimitri, they went from Paris, France to Monaco. We'll just say they went to Monte Carlo because that's the only city that is in Monaco at the time that I can actually locate on. And then from there, they go to Rajan's palace in India. I had to use a city for the location, so I choose Bhopal because I liked how that sounded.
See.
And this is India.
Yay! Big elephants and lots of snakes. How? I don't know how to say it.
Fun?
Yes.
It's very, very, very fun.
I was actually gonna say stereotypical, but whatever.
Yeah, well, there are some stereotypes in this, but...
Did you just use a list?
Yes, I did. Well, yes, I did.
Do it though.
Technically,
that's making fun of me. I'm gonna sue.
You can't sue for that. Oh, by the way, here's another example of pickpocketing. Just to tell you, I like to pickpocket a lot in this game.
Yeah, I like to pickpocket. Oh, cool.
Gold pen. Gold pen. Now we can write in gold.
Yo.
Put that in your ice cream.
Yo.
Gold is delicious in ice cream.
My head is itchy.
Because you have dandruff.
I don't have lice. I just wear a hat all the time.
I said dandruff. Dandruff is not lice.
No, I don't have dandruff. My hair is too perfect.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
I just wear a hat because, you know,
it's only snowing in your head.
It's only snowing in my head. I know. That's why I said it.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
It's not that hard.
Because you're smart.
What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, this... Honestly, I like this level. It's not honestly that hard. Yeah, it's not that easy. I mean, there's an added difficulty.
And yet, it's not even physically possible to do that.
You don't know that. Have you ever tried?
Yes.
Something tells me that
That's why I'm not allowed to have children anymore.
Not allowed or can't?
Both.
Alright, well, this is Recon the Ballroom. We can't get straight out on there because we're going to get stopped by the guards. So we're going to take some pictures. And also we get our first look of all the members of the Klaww Gang in this video. So lucky you guys.
There's Rajan. Ah, she got a stick. He's not fond of paparazzi.
That's a staff, I believe.
Papa. Okay, now.
And there's the clockwork wings. That's what we need to steal.
Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
Why would they actually want the... Well, fuck it. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about.
They look
You're
heavy.
weird.
Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
Did you have to take a picture of both of them? Why couldn't you
Yeah,
just take
I don't
a picture
know why
of
we
one?
had to take a picture of both.
Why don't you just get both of them in one
An
picture?
electronic
I don't
winch.
know why we couldn't have done that.
That could be useful.
Answer that, Belly.
Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Good idea. So here are all the members of the Klaww Gang, as you can see right there on the left. Jean Bisson, Contessa, and Arpeggio. Personally, Arpeggio is my favorite, and I'll show you why. Well, let's not spoil it. There's the first member.
That's the
Contessa.
Contessa, a high-ranking
I
prison
hate her.
warden for Interpol. She must be working.
Oh, and she also works for
undercover to
Interpol. Yeah,
expose
she's a
Rajan's
spider.
spice ring.
And like I tell everyone, I have bad luck when it comes to video game spiders. I have no idea why.
You forgot Neela.
Neela is not a member of Klaww Gang.
No, fuck
Yeah, she's a member of Interpol.
that.
There's Jean Bisson.
Jean Bisson, my favorite.
A member of the Klaww Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns
Yep,
half the trains in
Canada.
Canada.
He lives in Canada. I have friends up there.
You do?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Canada's awesome.
I wish I lived like in Montana or Michigan just so I could like just drive to Canada whenever.
She must be
You'd have to cross the
undercover
lake
with
to
the
get if
Contessa
you live in
to
Michigan.
help bust Rajan.
You're
You
bad
have to
at
ruin my fun.
You're bad at geography.
No, you just have to ruin my fun.
Yes, I do. And there's Carmelita.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. If I don't, who will?
It's funny because no, I'm not gonna say it.
Ooh, Arpeggio!
Another Klaww Gang member.
Ha!
Our
I'm glad I
Arpeggio
didn't say it because that would have
specializes
been
in
wrong.
exotic technology.
Arpeggio is like my favorite member of the Klaww Gang. He's so awesome. He's just like a little parrot and he goes around.
He's smart, even though he has a bird brain.
If I had a parrot, I would so name him Arpeggio.
Leela.
And if you had
Another
a
officer
and
undercover.
I
What yourself like.
chameleon, no, an iguana.
I name him Dimitri.
That's all the photos I need.
And I make him wear like a
Take
little
us back to the
green
safe
suit.
house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Yay,
I
game.
wish the iguanas could change color.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I would teach my iguana to just stay purple, then give it a little green suit.
You're weird.
And then I just, whenever I see it, I'd just be like, your suit sucks.
wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops
What's
only
up with like
makes
the
things
Mila
more
Shiva statue?
complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Not a black-haired person like
But
that.
no matter what we do in the ballroom,
No, that's
sooner
just
or
right.
later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do that
Murray
next
can
time because
take
we're
it out
running out
with
of
some of
time
the
on this
local
video.
armaments. But he
Aw.
won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.